You come in with you ready to stop. But when you leave, you're ready to go. I don't feel no way.
Yeah.
I didn't leave you brought for this Lord to leave. When I get into true worship, that is, I leave wanting to do something else.
Yes.
I'm ready to take the money out of my pocket and give it to the poor now.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Before I wanted to keep it because somebody done me wrong. Now I'm ready to do something different now. God shows me an answer to something that I wouldn't have seen unless I read it, unless I heard it, or heard someone say something that would affect me in worship. So he shows me some things in worship that I would not see outside of worship.
Yes.
Amen.
I can't see everything that God wants me to see when I'm by myself.
Amen.
Sometimes I gotta come to worship so God can show. It's all in the Bible.
Amen.
It's all through the Bible. David, I talked about him. David the other day. David said David was in a place when David had taken Bathsheba's wife, taken Uriah's wife, Bathsheba, and when Nathan came to him and told him the proverb, if you please, David was ready to do something. But Nathan said, that was you, David. But he wouldn't have gotten it, watch me, if he had not been communicating with somebody else. Oh my goodness. Jehoshaphat was surrounded by his enemies. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. And Jehoshaphat knew God. Right? But it wasn't Jehoshaphat to get the message by himself. Somebody stood in the audience and said to Jehoshaphat, the battle is not yours. In other words, in worship, you will get something else that you wouldn't have gotten unless you came to worship.
Yes.
In worship, you enter a new environment. In worship, God has a way of restoring your faith that you had lost. This is going to get you. You believe God can take care of your enemies in worship?
Yes, He can.
In worship, God can take care of your enemies. Yes, He can. Yes, He can. Yes, He can. Look to your neighbor. God can take care of your enemies. I've been there before I got to worship. I've been there. But when I got back to the job, they act different.
All right.
Have you ever been there? When you think that on the weekend they pay at you. Oh Lord, what I'm doing when I get back Monday? But I came to worship. And God put something, look here, God took care of it for me. I don't know if you've been there or not. Y'all ain't shouting. I want you to shout. That's what I'm overcome by the blood of the Lamb and of my testimony. I want you to just testify that ultimately God changed it. No, here's another thing in worship. I won't get into a few minutes. God intervened on your mess. The stuff that you concocted. He intervenes for you in worship. Oh my goodness. Stuff that I concocted last night. God intervenes for me. Right? And He turns it around for me. You ain't got me. Your mess, not his, but your mess. The stuff that you started. God intervenes in worship sometimes and He turns it around. Matter of fact, you be struggling when you come in. But God get in the middle of your struggle.
Yes, it will.
And you feel better. God gives you content in the middle of and peace in the time of trouble. In other words, God brings a transformation within you. So here Martha, in the paradoxical place of worship, where she invited Jesus into the house, not to be with Jesus, but just because He was Jesus. Here she's preparing the food and doing all other stuff. In the meantime, each time she put a piece of bread on the stove, attitude got worse. It was a commencing of an attitudinal thing that started way back because she felt that she was not being done right in the house that she was in, that Jesus was in. Notice that this, just please. In the whole text that I read, Martha did speak to Mary.
Okay.
In that whole text I read, Martha did not speak to Mary. This is her sister. This is her sister. Jesus is in the house. But there's nowhere in the text, you see, where Martha spoke to Mary. She's working for Jesus, but she ain't speaking to Mary.
All right now.
On with it.
All right.
Go on.
She ain't said nothing to Jesus, nothing to Mary. But she's working for Jesus. She's working on behalf of Jesus. But when she comes in the room, she talks about her sister, but not talk to her sister.
Amen.
But she's supposed to be in worship.
All right.
Watch it now.
All right now.
She's so aware of her busyness that she's ignoring her barrenness. In the real sense,
All right now.
she's so busy that she can't feel her emptiness without Jesus. Because her busyness has taken over in her. And so now she's barren of her worship experience with God
Yes.
because of her busyness.
Yes.
You ever seen people work so much, but they're barren inside?
Yes. Yes.
And then you think it'll be better than that, but they've allowed the busy stuff out of their life to take over their relationship with Jesus. She has motion with no purposeful progress. And she has activity without accomplishment. Whenever I'm wishing for a purpose,
Yes.
and my activities that I do in worship, it leads to my accomplishment in things. See, life itself presents itself like a roller coaster ride. Up and down, high and lows, thrills and chills, curves and swerves. And by the time the ride is over, we always get off in the same place we got on. But I got on a roller coaster ride the other day. A couple of, we were somewhere in Tennessee. And I went all up the mountain, all up the hills and everything, the valleys and all. When I got out, going up, when I came down, I came out, I got off in a different place where I started. And you know that roller coaster ride started to talk to me?
What they say?
And I said, hold up. Don't have me hallucinating. Shakespeare said there's sermons in stone. At least, if I'm going to experience in life a roller coaster ride, at least when I connect with God, I should not get off the same place.
Come on now. Come on.
So when I come to worship and I'm with God, I shouldn't get off in the same place where I got on.
All right.
Because when God takes me through and from, He takes me to another place that I haven't ever experienced before.
All right.
Are you with me?
Yes.
So when I come to worship and I'm too busy and so busy, I'm reminded of the OJs that said your body is here with me, but your mind is somewhere else. Oftentimes when we come to worship, physically we are here. We're here, but our mind is somewhere else. It's in church sometimes.
Yes.
Let Hannah come walking down the middle of this aisle. All y'all gonna stop listening to me. You're gonna look at Hannah. Which means that your mind was with me. The mind's on Hannah. Ain't nothing wrong with Hannah.
Amen.
So the symptoms of just inviting Jesus in, but not spending time with Him. The
Good,
symptoms.
Pastor. That's good.
Whenever I just invite Jesus in and not spend time with Him, I can receive and I can display bad theology by asking God if He cares. I'm in the text. You know that, don't you? Say you're in the text, Pastor. I'm in the text. The text says she went to Jesus and asked Jesus, Master, does thou care? That's bad theology. That's bad theology. You ain't got me. Go to somebody find 1 Peter 5 and 7 for me. I'm going to make sure we run it right with it. 1 Peter 5 and 7, tell me what it says.
Cast your cares.
You got it?
Oh.
Somebody read it loud for me.
Cast your cares upon him, for he cares for you.
She just said, Master, dost thou care? But he says, give me your stuff, and I'll show you I care for you. But you can't see my care until you give me your stuff. You with me?
That's it.
So if I want to know if God cares or not, I got to give him my stuff.
Amen.
You with me? And so oftentimes, you try to figure your stuff out. And I haven't given it to Jesus.
Good, Pastor.
I'm all anxious and all out of whack. I can't sleep at night. I'm rolling and I'm tolling and everything else. And I haven't given God my stuff. And I've concluded, Tim, that they don't know how to give it to me.
Come on.
They don't even walk up to Jesus, stuff yours. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm stepping back from it. And all of my trust is in you. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not to what I'm saying. All that ways acknowledge him, he shall direct that path. So one of the systems is that it's bad theology, because when the theology is there, when there's bad theology, then I would say God doesn't care. And oftentimes when I think God doesn't care, I'm in church, but I don't see the revelation of God, because I'm not willing to receive it because of what happened to me a long time ago, because of some private stuff that's going on in my life.
Yes.
But something showed up on your doorstep that you thought was gone.
Yeah.
You never been there, have you? And so you thought it was gone, but it's still there. Another evidence of this is that oftentimes I get upset when people do not conform to the way that I think. Some people get mad in church because you walk down the aisle the way they want you to walk down the aisle.
Right.
Because you didn't stand up when you're supposed to stand up. Because you didn't say nothing about me in the remarks. Because you didn't think about me the way I want you to think about me. And then when I do that, watch me, when I do that, the next thing the text tells me in that text, when there's the symptoms of inviting Jesus in but not spending time with him, I then want to tell Jesus what to do. It's in the text. So you're in the text, Pastor.
You're in the text, Pastor.
The next thing he said in that text was, bid her to come. Oh, Lord Jesus. She began to tell Jesus what she wanted done.
Yes,
Oh, you hope you got me. Have you ever been there when you want to tell Jesus what you want done? Jesus, if you help me now, you telling Jesus what you want done, and because of that, I missed an opportunity to worship Jesus where he wants me, where he wants me, where he wants me. Look to your neighbor, you got to worship Jesus where he wants you. See, you cannot please God. I'm going to say this. When you're in two places. Say you're in the text, Pastor.
You're in the text, Pastor.
Because in the text he said, Martha, Martha, you are careful and you are troubled. She was in two places. You see me? You see me? In other words, she knew who Jesus was,
Go ahead,
but she was troubled with Mary.
Good, Pastor.
In other words, she had a double personality.
Teach it. Teach it.
So whenever I invite Jesus in, and I'm not with him, watch me, the chance of me having a double personality is really high. Really high. I'm in two places. And Jesus said, Mom, you can't be in two places.
Right.
Watch me. You have to be where Mary is. So he said there's a bad part of this and there's a good part. I'm in the text. Mary, you got the good part. Martha was in a bad part because she had developed an attitude with Mary and not wanting to worship God. I'm telling you, if I got an attitude with somebody, all I got to do is worship God.
Yes,
I think it's right there in the text. Right there in the text.